What's up, buddy? Welcome back to Filmflix. Yo, I know you're all obsessed with Caddo Lake right now. And honestly, same here. Like, who doesn't love a good mystery that messes with your head, right? Listen up, because I've got something super cool for you today. I dug deep and found 10 movies that are going to give you exactly those same vibes you're craving. These movies are going to make your brain work overtime. We're talking about people vanishing into thin air, crazy plot twists, and endings that'll have you texting your friends like, dude, what just happened? The best part? You can literally grab some snacks and start watching any of these right now on Netflix or Amazon Prime. No waiting around. Okay, no need to waste any time. Let's get this show on the road.
You're probably the most hated man in America right now. Did you kill your wife, Nick?
Gone Girl is a movie about a man named Nick Dunn, played by Ben Affleck, and his wife Amy, played by Rosamund Pike. The story begins on the morning of their 5th wedding anniversary when Nick comes home to find that Amy is missing. He calls the police and they start an investigation. As they look for Amy, the media gets involved and Nick becomes the main suspect. The movie shows the police interviewing Nick and the people around him, including his friends and family. Flashbacks reveal details of Nick and Amy's relationship, showing how they met and the ups and downs of their marriage. As the investigation continues, more secrets about their lives come to light. The story explores themes of marriage, trust, and how people can present different sides of themselves. As the search for Amy goes on, the public's opinion of Nick shifts and the pressure on him grows. The film keeps viewers guessing about what really happened to Amy and how it will affect Nick's life. The story unfolds in a way that keeps the audience engaged with both Nick's perspective and the unfolding mystery of Amy's disappearance.
How many did you lose?
190.
190 cows.
Dark Waters is a thriller film based on a true story. The film follows a lawyer named Robert Bilott, played by Mark Ruffalo. Robert works for a big law firm, and his job usually involves helping large companies. One day, a farmer from West Virginia named Wilbur Tennant comes to him with a problem. Wilbur believes that a chemical company called DuPont is polluting his land and harming his cows. Robert decides to investigate further. He discovers that DuPont has been dumping toxic chemicals into the water for many years. These chemicals are very harmful and are linked to serious health issues. As Robert digs deeper, he finds more evidence of the company's wrongdoing. He faces many challenges as he tries to gather information and build a case against DuPont. The film shows Robert's struggle to balance his work, his family life, and the demands of the case. He faces pressure from his law firm and the company he is up against. Throughout the movie, Robert works hard to bring the truth to light and help the people affected by the pollution. The story highlights the fight for justice against a powerful corporation and the impact of environmental issues on people's lives. The movie keeps viewers engaged as it shows Robert's journey to uncover the facts and seek accountability for the harm caused. The Weekend Away is a mystery thriller about a woman named Beth, played by Leighton Meester, who goes on a trip to Croatia with her friend Kate, played by Christina Wolf. They are there to relax and have fun, but things take a turn when Kate goes missing after a night out. Beth wakes up the next morning and finds that Kate is not in their hotel room. She becomes worried and starts to search for her friend. As she talks to the locals and tries to piece together what happened, Beth discovers that Kate was last seen with a man at a bar. The police get involved, and Beth tries to cooperate with them, while also looking for clues on her own. Throughout her search, Beth learns more about Kate's life and their friendship, revealing that not everything is as it seems. The film shows Beth's journey as she tries to find her friend and uncover the truth. It has many twists and turns, keeping viewers guessing about what happened to Kate and how it connects to Beth's own life. The story highlights themes of friendship, trust, and the challenges of facing unexpected situations.
This is my daughter, Shannon Maria Gilbert. There's one here for every day.
Lost Girls is a 2020 film based on real events. The movie follows a woman named Mari Gilbert, played by Amy Ryan. Mari is searching for her missing daughter, Shannon, who has not been seen for a long time. Shannon has been involved in drugs and has worked as an escort. Mari becomes worried and decides to take action. She goes to the police to report her daughter missing, but they do not take her seriously at first. They think Shannon's lifestyle makes her disappearance less important. Mari does not give up. She begins her own investigation into what happened to her daughter. She speaks to people in the area and learns about other young women who have also gone missing. Mari connects with the families of these women, and they share their stories. As she digs deeper, Mari uncovers information about a possible connection between the missing girls and a dangerous area known for crime. The film shows Mari's determination to find the truth and seek justice for her daughter and the other women. It highlights the struggles of families dealing with loss and the challenges they face when trying to find answers. The story emphasizes the importance of listening to the voices of those who are often ignored.
Okay, it's gonna be.
What was her name again?
Perry Monroe.
I'm not seeing a Perry Monroe.
Fractured is a 2019 thriller film that follows a man named Ray, played by Sam Worthington. Ray is traveling with his wife, Joanne, and their daughter, Perry. While on a trip, Perry gets hurt and they rush her to a hospital. At the hospital, the doctors take Perry for treatment. Ray waits in the waiting room. After some time, Ray becomes worried because he has not seen Perry and Joanne for a long time. He asks the hospital staff about them, but they seem confused and tell him they cannot find them. Ray starts to feel frustrated and anxious. He begins to think that something is wrong and that the hospital is hiding information from him. As he tries to find Perry and Joanne, he meets different hospital workers and faces obstacles. The movie shows Ray struggle to get answers while trying to understand what is happening. He feels that he must take matters into his own hands. Throughout the film, viewers see Ray's determination to uncover the truth about his daughter and the hospital. The story builds tension as Ray searches for his family and tries to figure out what is real and what is not. It explores themes of trust, fear, and the lengths a parent will go to protect their child.
Do not have the money to spare.
No one has ever been richer than you are at this moment. What would it take for you to feel...
All the Money in the World is a movie based on the true story of the kidnapping of John Paul Getty III, a young man from a wealthy family. The film starts with John Paul, played by Charlie Plummer, who is living in Italy. One day, he is kidnapped by a group of men who want to demand a ransom from his grandfather, J. Paul Getty, played by Christopher Plummer. Getty is one of the richest men in the world, but he is not willing to pay the ransom. Instead, he believes that paying would encourage more kidnappings. John Paul's mother, Gail, played by Michelle Williams, is desperate to save her son and tries to convince Getty to help. As the story unfolds, Gail works with the police and private investigators to negotiate with the kidnappers. The movie shows the tension between Gail's fight to get her son back and Getty's reluctance to part with his money. Throughout the film, there are scenes of the negotiations and the challenges faced by both the family and the police in the search for John Paul. The story explores themes of family, wealth, and the lengths one will go to for loved ones.
Años desaparecieron a mi mamá. Yo estoy buscando justicia. Necesito encontrar a mi mamá, cabrón.
Lost in the Night is a 2023 mystery thriller set in a small mining town in Mexico. The story follows a young man named Emiliano, played by Juan Daniel Garcia. Emiliano is searching for his mother, who was an activist and has gone missing. He feels frustrated because the local police do not help him find her. Determined to discover what happened, Emiliano starts his own investigation. He talks to his mother's friends and other community members to gather information. During his search, he finds a clue that points him toward a wealthy family in the town called the Aldamas. Emiliano believes this family might be involved in his mother's disappearance. As he learns more about the Aldama family, he uncovers secrets about their wealth and power. The film shows Emiliano's journey as he tries to connect the dots and find the truth about his mother while facing challenges along the way. The story focuses on themes of justice and the fight against corruption in his town.
Primera vez en Argentina, ¿no?
Primera vez tan al sur.
El señor de Will pertenece a la banca privada.
Azor is a 2021 thriller set in Argentina during the 1970s. The story follows a Swiss banker named Yvon de Wiel, played by Fabrizio Rangione. Yvon travels to Argentina with his wife to investigate the disappearance of his partner. When they arrive, they find that the country is tense and filled with uncertainty due to political issues. Yvon meets with wealthy clients who are concerned about their money and safety. As he talks to them, he learns more about the dark situation in the country and the dangers that come with it. Yvon tries to maintain a calm demeanor while navigating through the complex world of banking, politics, and fear. Throughout the film, Yvon's journey takes him to different places, and he interacts with various characters who reveal the hidden truths of the society around him. The story builds tension as Yvon searches for his missing partner and tries to understand the environment he is in. The film explores themes of power, wealth, and the impact of political unrest.
I know why he burned the books.
Why?
Because he wrote them.
The Vanishing of Sidney Hall is a 2017 film that tells the story of a young man named Sidney Hall, played by Logan Lerman. Sidney is a talented writer who becomes famous after publishing a book based on his life experiences. As he gains popularity, he faces challenges and struggles with the pressure of success. After a while, he starts to feel overwhelmed and decides to disappear from the public eye. The film shows different parts of Sidney's life, including his relationships with friends and family, as well as his creative process. Meanwhile, a detective is trying to find out what happened to him and why he vanished. As the story unfolds, viewers see Sidney's journey of self-discovery and the impact of fame on his life. The film explores themes of identity, loss, and the quest for meaning in life, while also showing how people react to Sidney's choices and the consequences that follow.
I'm going to pay it back.
I have no doubt you'll pay it back.
Rest in Peace is a 2024 Argentine thriller about a man named Sergio Dion, played by Joaquin Furriel. Sergio is in deep financial trouble and has a lot of debt. In 1994, a bombing occurs at the AMI building, which is a significant event in Argentina. Sergio sees this as an opportunity. He decides to fake his own death in the explosion so that he can escape his problems. Everyone believes he is dead, allowing him to leave his old life behind. He travels to Paraguay and starts a new life there. At first, he enjoys his freedom and the chance to start fresh. However, as time passes, he begins to think about his family and what has happened to them since he disappeared. He feels a pull to return to Argentina to find out how they are doing. The movie shows Sergio's struggles with his decision to stay hidden or to go back home. It explores themes of identity, family, and the consequences of running away from problems. As he considers his options, viewers see how his past and present collide. The film keeps the audience engaged as Sergio weighs the risks of returning against the need to reconnect with his family and face the reality of his choices. All right, buddy, we're wrapping it up. But hey, don't bounce just yet. If you love based on true stories kind of flicks, I've got something epic for you. See that video right there? Yeah, that one. Click it for the watch best rescue and survival movies you love. Trust me, it's gonna blow your mind. And I'll see you in there. And if you dug today's movie picks, smash that subscribe button. It's like giving me a virtual high five. Stay safe. Peace out. Hey buddy, what are you waiting for? Click this video